Hello, Capricorn the Goat. I am Noelle with followtheplanets.com. Go to my webpage. There's so much going on. I wrote about it. It's a lot to absorb. I'll talk about the highlights this month. It's going to be a rough month. It does start off on a good note, and happy birthday to you, Capricorn. Really take this new moon. We have a new moon in your sign. This is kind of like your birthday new moon on the 12th of January. It's a new moon and it's a new beginning about you. Now, you were hosting some eclipses that ended last summer, and it really had to do with understanding your purpose, your identity, your direction, and also your domestic world. That axis of work and home was really under review and some changes, and this new beginning is really positive in that it kind of is a little bit of the ending of that. It kind of sparks that ending of it, and it's been what you've been going through in a transformation, because Pluto, the planet of regeneration, you've been hosting and you will continue to host for 5 more years. And what does Pluto do? It transforms. It annihilates, it breaks down completely, and then creates a whole new rebirth. Very exciting. The two go together. So this new moon is going to work with Pluto very well for you, and be excited about this. It's a whole new beginning for you and your identity and your direction and your purpose, especially since your ruler, by then, Saturn, has moved out of your sign, and he may have left you a gift. And that's what he does if you've been doing what you say you're going to do and working on your checks and balances, which we know you have, Capricorn. Okay, so that's a new moon. Take advantage of that, because the rest of the month is kind of rough, okay? We got a full moon in Leo on the 28th. This full moon is igniting a lot of conflict, and something is coming to an end in a joint resources, something you're sharing with your spouse. It's a merging of energy, and it usually has to do with your spouse's assets, your spouse's income, and it has to do with big money. It's not daily money that you spend or create. It's about lump sums of money, which includes inheritances, stocks, retirement, anything, loans, mortgages, anything like that is coming to an end. So you may, it may be good in the sense that you're paying off a big loan or something like that, but it is coming up against this action here in how you want to move forward with something you want to create. Now, it's a little bit of a mix because you get along with Taurus here. You two are both earth signs, reliable, dependable. You have a plan. You're not very fast moving. You can rely on you guys, okay? So how you want to move forward is just with some sort of creation that's innovative and is going to push you into the future. This ending here, not getting along. And not only that, we have an opposition here with several planets, specifically Jupiter and the Sun, and how you want to expand something in the area of your earned income, your values, your personal possessions, what you buy with your earned income, okay? That's something you value. So how you're trying to expand that is just not, it's not working here. It's up against conflict, and it's stubborn. It's stubborn, and it has to do with money, Capricorn. So how are you going to deal with this? You need to investigate everything that's going on amongst all of the parties involved. Investigate your money options and know what to do with your money. Okay, that's pretty much the best way to deal with this conflict going on with the full moon at the end of the month on the 28th. Now, before that, we still have a lot of conflict. Starting on the 10th of the month, we've got Mars and Uranus coming together. And the fact, now this could be positive, but the problem is they are up against 4 planets, and it starts on the 10th of January, that there's a lot of conflict between actions to move forward, okay, and a social awareness. There's conflict between that, and the conflict could really create aggression, anger, and unpredictable actions. Okay, so that's on the 19th and the 20th. That's the highlight of that. The United States presidential inauguration happens on the 20th. So we really need to hunker down and be secure on those days. Be watchful as far as what is going on. It starts on the 10th. There's this tension, and it continues on for a while. I'm going to say into February, but the fact that we know makes us understand it better and be able to prepare for it better. Okay, so the 19th and the 20th, lots of conflict. Remember, aggressive, unpredictable actions is what's going to happen. So be on the watch out for that. January 31st through the 20th, our little friend here, Mercury, the messenger planet, the planet of communication, is going retrograde. He retrogrades about 3 times a year for about 3 weeks. Okay, and you can use this toward your advantage. You know, a lot of people complain about Mercury retrograde, but there's things not to do and there's things to do. So keep that in mind, okay? And go on my webpage. I have a list of what to do and what not to do when Mercury's in retrograde. It's a time basically to review, redo, reevaluate, reanalyze what is going on. And again, this is in the area where your ruler is now. You have moved into this earned income area focus, where it is about your personal possessions, what you do with that earned income. So what you value in life and makes it what you're going to purchase. Okay, so that value system is what's under review. Okay, so that's for the 20th. So since starting really mid-month on the 10th and really through the rest of the month, you know these dates, know what's going to happen here, and understand how to move forward and how not to, and investigate your options. Okay, Capricorn the Goat, thank you. Have a happy birthday, and please subscribe, and also go to my webpage. There's a lot to absorb, so it's all written out for you. Thanks so much.